up, you guys? My name is Ariana and welcome to my YouTube channel. As you guys can tell from the title, this video is going to be on how I personally like to edit my Instagram videos or tutorials. If this is your first time here, I would classify myself as a beauty content creator as well as health and wellness. But I do believe that this video is able to apply to a bunch of different niches. Bro, I don't know. Before we get started, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a bunch of other YouTube videos where they tell you to subscribe and like and post notifications, so I don't even feel the need like I have to say it. Y'all already know where the stuff is at, so just go ahead and subscribe, like, and post notifications, alright? So let's just go ahead and jump right into the video. Alright. Okay, so before we get started, I just want to show you guys some of the pieces or like attachments that I use, because if you guys are editing on a MacBook and using Final Cut Pro, nobody tells you that you need like extra accessories and stuff just to do everything. Number one, the MacBook Pro that I have, it does not come with a USB port or like anything like that. All it has is like the little pieces like this. So that means if you are filming on a camera that requires a memory card, you can't get your footage basically onto your computer because you don't have like the extra little adapter that you need to put it into your computer. So I got this at Best Buy. It was about $90 to $100. I know it's a lot, but it comes with all of these little things on here. Focus, bruh, focus. Come on. So it has like a bunch of different little pieces to it. It has two USB ports. It has a memory card slot, a micro memory card slot, and I don't know what these are because I don't use those. It comes with all these attachments. So what you do is you will take whatever memory card you're using and you can just slide it into the memory card placeholder. If you guys are filming with a 4K camera, the other thing that nobody told me was that in order to get 4K quality while using a 4K camera, you need a 4K memory card too, bruh. Like, just when you thought it couldn't get more expensive. Yep. So in order to make sure that your memory card is 4K, you guys can honestly just go ask somebody at Best Buy, or you can make sure that it has like, to be honest, I couldn't even tell you how this is 4K, but just know that it is. The other thing that I didn't realize was that when I bought this laptop, I just wanted it because I really like the capabilities of Final Cut Pro as well as the display of Apple. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about Apple, but I'm an Apple fiend. Team iPhone, team MacBook, team Apple, everything. I have the MacBook Pro that has the touch bar and everything. All the details would be down below in the description box. I just don't know the name of everything off the top of my head. But I think this one that I got, it only comes with 256 gigabytes of storage. And if you guys edit videos, that's nothing at all. Like, there have been times whenever I was editing a video that was probably like 13 minutes long or something, and the storage on my computer got full, so I had to like render the first half of the video and then save that, and then I had to render the second half of the video and then piece them back together just to render the whole thing. It's a whole process. So what that means for you guys is that you also need a hard drive. I don't know, my mom got this for me. I think it's a 4 terabyte hard drive, and it was about $100 as well. Most hard drives comes with a USB attachment thing. So again, with the MacBook, it does not have a USB, so hella annoying. So what you guys are also gonna have to purchase, some more and more stuff. You have to buy this little piece. I think it is a USB to C, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, like that's like the terminology of the cords. Like I said, everything gonna be down below because I don't know the names. But yeah, so you're basically gonna have to put these two things together just to get your footage onto your computer, and so your storage does not fill up while you're editing. So this is future Ariana here. I forgot to tell y'all this at the very beginning of the video, so I'm gonna slide it to the beginning of the video. That way you guys at home don't have to like mess up and then fix it. What I do, I personally like to edit my Instagram videos to the beat of a song per se, whatever song that is. I know that there's a lot of copyright strikes and issues and blah blah blah. On YouTube, I'd really try to stay away from copywritten music because I'm trying to make these coins. But when it comes to Instagram, it's not a monetized platform, so I can't make money either way it goes. So if I put some copyright music up there, nothing's gonna happen really unless somebody reports me. So, but a way to avoid copyright strikes is that you guys can take whatever song you're using and you can like change the pitch of the song, as well as you can like change the speed of the song. So you can make it like higher or lower, and you can also speed it up or slow it down. And for some reason, it kind of throws off the system as far as detecting copyrighted music. So you're welcome. I am personally a hip hop and R&B lover, so I'm gonna try to find a song that I am feeling right now that I want this Instagram video to go to. But seeing as how it's a makeup tutorial and not me like serving looks and stuff, I kind of want the vibe of the music to match the vibe of the makeup tutorial. And seeing as how the makeup tutorial is very like chill and it looks clean, I kind of want it to be more of a vibey type of feeling or sound, because when it comes to marketing, what you want to do is you want to evoke emotion out of your audience. So I'm trying to get these likes, right? So I gotta do what is necessary to make y'all really stay on the video and to really like it. But that is also something that big brands will notice. So if you're somebody who's trying to get like a brand deal or partnership, you have to do a good job on your end as far as marketing yourself and your style in order for them to notice you. So you want to get all your pieces plugged into the computer, obviously, and then you just want to open up whatever editing software you're using. I'm using Final Cut Pro. I know that there are ways to like, you can like jailbreak your computer, I think, or you can just find somebody who knows how to like hack it so you can get it for free, but I paid for it because I ain't have time for that. Okay, so once you get into Final Cut Pro, you want to hit File and you want to open whatever library you're using, and this is where the hard drive comes into play. Like I said, the MacBook does fill up on storage very, very fast, so if you want to be able to edit the whole thing without having to like, you know, render piece by piece, then you need to edit from the hard drive. So if you're editing from the hard drive and you want to start like a new library, which is like the place that you're going to store your videos as far as organization, you would want to hit File, hit New, and then you would hit Library. For the purposes of this video, I will title this library as Instagram Tutorials. All right, we've already opened the library, and now what you want to do is you want to click File, click New, and you want to open a new project. For the purposes of this video, I'll probably title it Instagram Makeup Tutorial. And then you want to come down to Video, and you want to click the drop down for the format, and you want to click Custom. So the video dimensions on Instagram varies depending on what exactly you're trying to do. The old school way of doing videos is like the square, which is like 1080 by 1080, which is perfectly fine. I personally don't like that because I like the longer videos, because like most people's mobile devices, they're big, but they're not as big as a screen. So you want, the whole purpose behind getting views, you want your viewers to be able to see exactly what it is that you're doing. So if there's a way that you can like basically bring yourself closer on the screen, then you need to do so. With that being said, for the rectangular videos, the resolution is 1080 by 1350. But what I've realized is that Instagram also brings down like the resolution or the crispiness of your photos. So in order to combat that, all that I do is I'll multiply 1080 times 2, and I will also multiply 1350 times 2, because it kind of doubles your resolution in a way. Like, it's still the same dimensions, it's just like sharper. 1080 times 2 is 2160, then 1350 times 2, 2700. All right, and there you go. So now it's like the little rectangular thing that you want. The next thing that you need to do is you need to find your clips. So to do that, you want to click on File, click Import Media, go down to wherever your stuff is at. Mine is on my hard drive, so scroll down to where they're at. I don't know, this is just like computer 101. To highlight everything, you hit shift and then click on whatever you need. Import selected. So now you have all your clips up here. Also, another tip, you want to be very concise when you are doing Instagram videos, because one, most videos are only a minute, but two, you have to realize that on Instagram, everybody is kind of like, what is it? Impatient, I guess. People on Instagram, like, they normally only want to watch a video for 30 seconds to a minute, because that's the type of platform that it is. Now, when people come on YouTube, yeah, they'll sit there for like 10 minutes and watch it, but you have to keep in mind the consumers who are on whatever platforms you are on. Now what you want to do is you want to start inserting your clips that you're going to use in the video, and this is like the easiest part because you can kind of pick and choose what's important and what is not, and it also saves a bunch of time on the back end whenever you have to edit all of it. So you just want to find a clip that you like. So in order to import a clip, you want to hit I, drag it to wherever you want it. So the beginning of the clip is I, the end of the clip is O, and to drop it into the track is E. This is like the time consuming part, I guess, because you have to go in and like actually choose the clips that you want. So like you want to make sure that you kind of cut it as close to perfect as you want, because that will save you editing time on the back end. You can choose to split the tracks and stuff if you want to. You can do it like that. Trust me, I've been there. I don't do it like that anymore because that takes way longer than it needs to. There have been times where I was like editing an Instagram video for like 10 to 12 hours and it's only 1 minute of footage. You guys have to figure out how to capitalize on your time when you are a content creator. Also, something I do while filming, this is just kind of like a little tip if you guys are aspiring aspiring content creators or YouTubers. Whenever you're filming, you know that you are filming for both YouTube, but I personally also film for Instagram. So what I would do is I don't like to see myself talking on an Instagram tutorial because it's like you guys are gonna be like, what the heck is she saying? Because the video is gonna be on mute and there's gonna be music playing over it. So what I will do is I will talk a little bit while applying the makeup, for example, on YouTube, but then I will also make sure that while I'm doing that same step in the makeup tutorial, I'm not saying anything. That way I can use that footage for Instagram. The reason why I moved it up as far as on the track is because I know that I want to kind of like split the screen. You guys would have to see one of my Instagram tutorials to see what I'm talking about, but you guys will see later on. So I have all my clips now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to like select all the clips and then I'm going to turn off the volume on all of them unless there's like a clip of me talking. Also, while I have all the clips highlighted, I also like to go in and I like to scale them up. So scaling, all it does is like bring it closer to you so you can like see how in your face it's gonna be. And like I said, on Instagram, you guys need to make sure that whatever you are showcasing is as close to the screen as possible, because the screen, which is your mobile device or your phone, screen is already kind of sort of small, so you kind of got to make do and compensate. When it comes to clips of me like applying my makeup or like doing my hair, with each step that I do, I really try to keep each clip at like 2 seconds or less, because you don't want things to move slowly on Instagram. You want it to be like boom, 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 beat face. Something else that I noticed when I used to make Instagram videos, because it took me a few tries to get it right, there is a very thin line between speeding up your footage too much and having it too slow. Like for example, for this clip right here, I could have like, if I would have put this clip at like speed 300, it would look crazy. Like I would be like doing this all over my face, and that's not what you want whenever you're trying to showcase to people how you do your makeup or like whatever your video is about. So you have to figure out the perfect speed. That way it's like quick enough to not lose people's attention, but not too fast to where they can't see what you're doing. This clip look nice. 4K. Y'all, it's been a struggle with trying to figure out how to make these videos, I promise you. Something else that is also hard about filming YouTube videos as well as Instagram videos in the same filming session is that for Instagram, you can zoom it in a decent amount, but on YouTube, since the dimension is like, as y'all can see on the screen, since the dimension is like this, it's gonna look weird. Like it's literally working with a rectangle like this versus like this. So it has to be like, as far as positioning away from the camera, like it has to be perfect, because if you're too far away from the camera, whenever you zoom it in on Instagram, your footage is gonna be blurry. And then if you have it too zoomed in, it's gonna be perfect for Instagram, but then like on YouTube, you're gonna be like, what's up? So it's been about 5 seconds as far as footage. And what I like to do is I constantly like to hit you guys with like different angles. So it's like your eyes can't adjust, but it kind of has an effect of like, ooh, the video look nice. So with that being said, every few seconds or so, I like to do some type of effect to the screen. So like I'll split the screen, or I'll put like a transition, or I will like pan it, or do like a bunch of different things just to keep it kind of like interactive and fun. An example would be this clip right here. What I want to do is I will split it. Yeah, so I'll split it probably right here, and then I'll look at the rest of the footage. So like right here, I will split this. I'm gonna delete this clip, and then I will slide this clip on top of this one. Slide this so they're the same length. And then I will zoom it out. Yeah, I'm gonna zoom it out. I'm gonna do like a top and bottom type of clip. I'll zoom it out, crop. Oh my God. See, this is why I hate editing. Like, bro, if y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all need to see how much I post as far as like hating editing. I hate it so much. Okay, so now that I have it to the size that I want, then I can like make it bigger. And what you wanna do is you wanna make sure that it's almost like halfway as far as even distribution between your top clip and bottom. That way it looks nice. There we go. So the little yellow line will show up to let you know that it's in the middle. And then I'll do the same thing on the bottom. I will scale it smaller so it fits. And then with this one, it's easier, seeing as how it's on the bottom clip. All you gotta do is like slide it down and zoom this one in, bring it up. There we go. Something else you guys can do to make your clips look better, you can come over to this area of the screen. You can click on this. This is the titles and the generators. Go to the generators, click custom, and you can drag this over the top. And what this does is it basically, yes, you can use it as a background, but I like to crop it a lot. I like to make it into like a little line, like a divider, so your video looks clean. So I'll try to find the middle of the screen, and I'll put like a little bitty white line. To change the color, you want to click over here, click 2, boom, white, and bam. See, now it looks like really clean, and you can like slide it to the middle. You can do all that stuff. So now it looks like even better. I want to go for a vibey type feel. So a song that I really like lately is Self Love by Dreamville. So what you want to do, go on YouTube, type in Self Love, boom, find the one that you want, and all you're going to do is you're going to copy the link. So you would hit Command C, and then you would come over to Google, type in YouTube to MP3. I use this website, whatever. Click here, then you paste it, and then you click convert, and it's basically copying the video for you. So now that it's done, you just want to click download. There we go. All right, so now it's downloaded, and all you got to do now, slide it over, open up Final Cut Pro again, and you can literally just like drag it and drop it onto the track. So I don't want to get copyrighted, or I don't want the audio to be interfering with this footage. So what I'm going to do is whenever I'm playing the music, I'm just going to have to like mute the clip, but just know that I am like editing to the beat. So whenever I hear like the percussion in the song or like the beat drop or whatever, that's where I'm going to like cut my clips and line it up. I'm going to speed the song up just a slight bit because it's kind of a slow song for one, but I also don't want to lose you guys' attention while like on Instagram. So I'll probably just put it at like 105. Yeah, so 105 is a pretty good speed, as well as changing the pitch.
I decided to come on and voice record this part because I forgot to explain it in the video. So to change your pitch, you come over to the double rectangular thing in the corner, then you will scroll down to audio, then you will select pitch, slide the pitch thing onto your video or to your music, and then you will go up to the pitch area that you see here, and then you will either type in the pitch that you want or you will just slide it and then play back your music until you like how it sounds. For the rest of the video, I'm doing the exact same thing as far as measuring out my clips, editing to the beat, the same thing I've already explained. So in the next clip, I'm just gonna jump ahead to the next step. That way you guys don't get bored.
So the video is done. Now I'm just putting the finishing touches on that. Finishing touches is a watermark, as well as just making sure everything is like crisp and clean how I want it to be. A watermark is basically putting your name on the screen because people be stealing, straight up. People will steal your videos and they will not give you credit, and they will repost it on Instagram in a compilation with other similar videos, and they will make coins off you, honey, and you won't get none. So the least you can get is your name on the screen, just saying. So to put your name on something, you would go to the title section, you would click on custom or whichever one you want, and you will move it to where it needs to be, and then you'll just slide it to the end of the video because you want your name to be on the entire video, because if not, like I said, people are sneaky. People can chop your video up and steal it, especially if you do like makeup and hair and stuff, and you'll be all on AliExpress and without your consent and everything. So nah. The sizing is important because like you want it to be big enough to be seen, but you don't want it too big to where it like takes away from your video. I notice a lot of people will slide it and they will put their name like at the bottom of a video, which, you know, that's okay, but like I said, people sneaky. If it was me and I was trying to steal y'all videos, I would literally just crop your name off, because even on Instagram, people don't realize that they need to hit the little square thing on Instagram to make the video or photo like bigger than the square. So I'm just rotating my name right now, and I want to put it on the side only because I think it's kind of cute over here. Now, seeing as how my background is white, my name is gonna have to be gray, black, something. So to change the color, you just come over here, click on color. Gray is kind of cute. Aww, she's cute. Okay. Tracking really just like makes your name get like longer or shorter. I don't want it to be like too long. Like I said, I don't want it to take away from the video, but I do want it to be on there so I get my credit. Also, the other thing that I like to do on Instagram is I like to put like the little logos on my video. That way people basically know that this is my name on Instagram and this is my name on YouTube, as well as whatever other social media platform that I want to be on. So I have them all saved in a folder. That way it's easy for me to find it. And all you do is just drag and drop. And then again, you just want to drag it all the way to the end because you want it to be on the screen the entire time. Oh, thank God, I'm done editing. It's only 4:30. I have enough time to post it at 5. So to render your video, once it's done and finalized and you've watched it multiple times to make sure that it's as good as it can be, you want to come over here to the corner of the screen to this little share button, and you want to click on Apple devices 4K. Now for me, that's only because I have an iPhone. I don't know how it works if you guys have like Android, or I don't know if Samsung and Android are the same thing, but I don't know if it's gonna work for y'all. I'm gonna just be honest. Like I said at the beginning, I am team iPhone. Right here just gives you a destination as far as where you want to save it. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to export it to my desktop, and then once I have it on my phone, then I will move it over to the hard drive. So I'm going to click on MacBook Pro, or no, maybe I'll just leave it as is. Okay, we're just gonna have to leave it as is because it's not letting me do that. Life of an editor. Yay! I'm so proud of me as far as my content journey. Y'all, when I first started, I kid you not, I used to hate editing. I had this old computer, the processor was so slow, it would literally take like 12 hours to render a 12-minute video back in the day. It takes time, it really does. So if you are an aspiring YouTuber or just content creator in general, there is hope for you, because I promise you, I knew absolutely nothing about photography, editing, none of that in the very beginning. I am literally self-taught. I had to study, do my own research. So just keep trying and keep on being thirsty for knowledge and being curious, and you will eventually find your way to the content that you want. I almost forgot about y'all. I'm so sorry. I gotta show y'all how to share it. This is if you have iPhone, so sorry. To share your video to your phone, what you want to do is you want to go down to the share button under your video, and then you want to click on AirDrop. Wait for your name to pop up. My name's right here. And then it shows up on your phone. Click accept, and there we go. It's literally that easy. I love technology. I be so excited about making content and stuff now, because y'all, my content used to be horrible. Like, I don't think y'all understand the struggle. Like, when I tell y'all I really started from the bottom, I started from the absolute bottom. It was bad. That's all I gotta say. It was really bad. I'm gonna do my best to also leave some videos down below in the description box of other people whose videos have helped me. Tweely, I know she don't know me, but I love her so much. She's the one who kind of helped me figure out how to edit, because when I first got this computer, I didn't know what the heck I was doing. So I will put her video down below in the description box, because her editing is like, I tried to be as helpful and as thorough as I could be. Again, this is my first time doing a tech video, so if you guys have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below. Since it's the end of the video, I'm just gonna go ahead and put the clip in now that we were just working on. That way you guys can see the final product, and so it looks good. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, as well as turn on the bell notifications so you guys will get alerts whenever I do upload, because now that I'm back on making content, y'all, I'm gonna be uploading like twice a week. That's what I wanna try to do. I wanna try to get a set schedule. I'm thinking maybe Tuesdays, I'm thinking maybe Tuesdays and Fridays, but anytime I say that I'm going to do something when it comes to content, most times it don't work out like that. So that's what we're gonna shoot for, okay? So I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.